Elon Musk, an American tycoon, just unveiled a hydrogen vehicle that will definitely ruin the whole auto business. It's fascinating that Elon, who has long been a proponent of electric vehicles, is now switching to hydrogen-powered cars. Why did you change your mind? What distinguishes hydrogen vehicles from electric vehicles in the marketplace? Join me in this video as we discuss how Elon Musk recently unveiled a hydrogen vehicle that would completely disrupt the auto business. Since its 2003 founding, Tesla has advanced through the ranks to take the top spot among automakers worldwide. Actually, they became the first automaker in the industry to cross the $1 trillion market capitalization only recently. Additionally, the company is currently producing over 1 million vehicles annually, an all-time record. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, is very pleased with this achievement because it has always been his goal to replace every engine on the road as quickly as feasible with an electric powertrain. What if the most abundant substance in the atmosphere, hydrogen, became the fuel for future vehicles? This question has recently captured the interest of billionaires. Will this not be in line with the push for green energy? Absolutely. Let's have a little discussion regarding hydrogen. The periodic table lists this element as the second element. There's only one proton and one electron in it. Hydrogen carries a huge amount of power due to its extremely unstable nature. To better understand hydrogen power's potential, you must keep in mind that it is one that propels rocket flight. But the use of hydrogen in the automotive sector is not new. Many established automakers are now thinking about using it as fuel. Toyota has already developed the well-known Toyota Mirai hydrogen vehicle. The Hyundai Nexo SUV and the Honda Clarity are two additional hydrogen-powered automobiles on the market. Despite being so abundant, hydrogen cannot currently be utilized as fuel since it only exists in compounds with other substances like water or natural gas. It must first be collected and purified. But once we have hydrogen, a straightforward chemical process uses its energy. It involves the interaction of oxygen and hydrogen. The two most popular ways that hydrogen can be used to generate power often have to be chosen by the automaker. Before I tell you which one will be in charge, let's take a quick look at each of them. Tesla's hydrogen vehicle internal combustion engines powered by hydrogen are the initial approach. In actuality, this approach operates quite similarly to an ordinary internal combustion engine. The explosive process that transforms hydrogen into energy in water takes place inside a combustion chamber. The only difference is that hydrogen is utilized in place of gasoline. However, there is a minor issue with this approach because hydrogen is induced to react in the presence of nitrogen-rich air. Carbon dioxide and the nitrogen compounds that are produced as a result, such as nitrogen dioxide, are categorized as greenhouse gases. Will Elon Musk actually employ this technique? Of course, this would run counter to efforts promoting the generation and usage of green energy. And what is Tesla's other potential option? None other than hydrogen fuel cells. The FCEVs are really fascinating. Unlike battery-powered electric vehicles, which store their energy in batteries, and hydrogen combustion engines, which produce power by burning hydrogen directly, fuel cells, which are used in FCVs, undergo a chemical reaction to produce electricity. The electrolyte medium separates the two electrodes of these cells, which have two electrodes, a positively charged anode and a negatively charged cathode. At the anode and cathode ends of the process, hydrogen and oxygen are introduced first. A catalyst serves as the cathode and splits hydrogen into protons and electrons to speed up the reaction. Protons travel through the electrode medium to the cathode, where they combine with oxygen and electrons to make water. Electrons then travel through an electric circuit on the outside to produce an electric current. This incredibly straightforward technique only gave a brief overview of Tesla's hydrogen-powered drivetrain. According to the famed designer Cosmon's artistic interpretation, Tesla's first hydrogen-powered vehicle will be called the Model H. From its dual classic color scheme to its ultra-modern tints to its low center of gravity orientation, this car will be nothing less than a spectacle. This automobile looks stunning from every angle. The Vehicle H is a race-based model, therefore it has a number of apertures, splitters, and wings that exhibit strength and agility. Additionally, the Model H lacks side mirrors, just like all other Tesla automobiles. Instead, they make use of specialized cameras in the rear of the car to record videos that are shown on the screens. At the controls, in addition, 6 electric motors are reported to power the model. Do you understand what that means? That calls for some crazy acceleration, I suppose. The Model S Plan is currently the fastest Tesla vehicle, reaching 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds because to its 3-motor powertrain. The Model 8, however, will be a very other monster. According to reports, it will reach an astounding 0 to 60 miles per hour speed in under 1.2 seconds. The range will be approximately 450 miles. What about aerodynamics? The Model H's full-length floor diffusers and low drag coefficient help to anchor the car to the ground, especially at high speeds. The driver has a clear vision of the road ahead thanks to the Gorilla windshields that appear to be incorporated in the carbon fiber cockpit. And because Tesla has a functional autopilot hardware and software capability, the Model H will serve as an example of the elegance of autonomous vehicles. Yes, you can doze off without worry in this vehicle. When you arrive at your destination, it will wake you up. Despite excelling in the world of racing, the Model H is designed to give its passengers the highest level of comfort on lengthy trips. Although it will only have 5 seats, there is a 7-seater option, and the vehicle's only byproduct will be water vapor. It is possible to read and channel sparkling clean water to give passengers drinks. The Model 2 from Tesla will probably be the company's next hydrogen vehicle. Hydrogen will also be used to power this vehicle. Tesla has long shown a commitment to producing cheap EVs. What if their claims about the Model 2 came true? It will cost roughly $25,000 and be the most affordable Tesla ever produced. According to reports, the Model 2 will have a range of 400 miles and equally alluring features and appearance. It most likely takes personality cues from the Model 3 and Model Y, 2 of the most well-known Tesla automobiles. The Model O will feature SpaceX's rocket's Hindenburg mode, which will raise the bar for acceleration. With a startlingly quick time from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 2 seconds, this is no ordinary acceleration, and it will be the last vehicle. Therefore, a special medicine that will mitigate the effects of G-force must be administered to passengers. There are certain disadvantages to using hydrogen as a fuel source, so let's briefly go over them despite these 3 stunning drawings of Tesla's hydrogen vehicles. The high expense of hydrogen extraction comes first. Water electrolysis, natural gas reforming, or biomass fermentation can all be used to obtain hydrogen. Each of these techniques is quite pricey and requires a substantial monetary expenditure. The industry needs an adequate network of hydrogen fueling stations, which brings us to our second point. The situation is actually made worse by the fact that hydrogen vehicles must be refueled at specialized stations, as opposed to battery EVs that can be charged at home. Elon Musk will face a significant hurdle if he decides to scale up the manufacture of hydrogen vehicles, therefore this is a significant obstacle. Another drawback of this fuel is that it takes up so much room because hydrogen, whether in liquid or gaseous form, has such a low density. You must first determine whether you will need to use the trunk of the car before acquiring an FCV because that area is primarily taken up by hydrogen storage tanks, and occasionally even the back seat will have to be sacrificed. These issues are what have prevented Elon Musk from entering the hydrogen industry. To be completely honest, the Tesla CEO has been fiercely negative in his views on hydrogen as a potential fuel for Tesla for some time now, despite the Cosmos as bus rendering of the immaculate features of the expected Tesla FCEVs. He has effectively equated fuel cells with fuel cells. He has also used strong language to describe it, such as mind-bogglingly foolish. However, when he made his announcement on Twitter on April 1, 2022, the likelihood of him re-embracing hydrogen soon was against Bronwyn. I'm thrilled to announce that, starting in 2024, Tesla will use hydrogen instead of batteries. He went on keep an eye out for the spectacular model that has a greater range, quick refueling, and on-demand drinking water while you travel. Regarding fuel cells, I was mistaken. They're fantastic. With Dogecoin, reserve yours right away. It's interesting that the tweet vanished shortly after it was posted, since it was one of his customary jokes on April 1st. Sincerely, it's unclear at this time when Tesla will actually switch to hydrogen. When they do, though, they will make the most of the brilliant minds at the corporation to create a superior machine that will compete more successfully in the market. Do you believe Elon Musk's hydrogen vehicle will revolutionize the auto industry? Please feel free to offer your opinions in the space provided below. Anyway, gentlemen, click the video directly above if you want to see more intriguing videos. I appreciate you watching. To ensure that you receive the most recent Elon Musk insiders, don't forget to subscribe with all alerts turned on.